Hello, everyone, and welcome back. So last time, it's been a couple weeks for me. It's probably been about a month, actually, since I last played this character. So pardon me as I double-check some things with the gear and all of that. Shadowheart's, not Shadowheart, Karlak is new abyss. Shadowheart is not, Asterion is not, and I am not. Actually, I think I am. Maybe a different coat or different chest from me, but otherwise pretty good. But yeah, today we are ridding Gortash of living. Alrighty. So yeah, we're gonna do words. Yeah, we're gonna assault Warymsrock today. And the Warymsrock Fortress assault, no one survives. 62, 64, 43. You are the lucky target. 35 damage. 27. Hi. We're gonna bonus action dash with Asterion and pull him into cover. Karlak here is gonna rage and then emulating gaze you, which gave you fearful, which disadvantage on abilities attack rolls. It must run from the source of its fear and can't take additional actions. Hell yeah. And we are just gonna resonate. Blow up. I'm gonna use 3 key doing this, and I don't care. Resonate. I should be able to do that jump, but eh. We're gonna step in the wind dash. You are dead next turn, so killing you is not necessarily something I want to do. Radiant. Oh, right, because I changed her from a trickery paladin to a what again? To a light paladin. To see what it was like, and it's not bad. We're gonna bless her, you, and you. Give those 3 an additional D4. Because Lord knows the enemy may need it, though. Isn't this the room we're supposed... Yeah, this is where we're supposed to go. Now, we could also go... Actually, I think it's a good idea to also come in here and clear... Basically clear the whole first floor before going up. Because if we don't clear it, it's going to be a bad time when I decide to do Will's Quest. No, don't land any crits yet. Bonus action. I should have done this first, but doing it now is fine. I'm just gonna clout pop him. And I'm going to explode you. Alright, I have the Dark Fire. And you have Garmontel. But yeah. So, saving these guys doesn't do anything because they are under orders to kill. So they will kill. Oh, I could have... There's a vendor in here. Yeah, this person's a vendor. And I'm pretty sure she offers some pretty decent things. Send a camp. However, as soon as you enter the room, she wants to fight. We're going to bonus action reapply. Then Dread Ambusher. We're not going to use any of those. We're going to sneak attack. And then land a standard hit on... Nah. Just accept the miss. And he's down 1... Actually, he's not down any AC.
In position.
Bear Totem Rage. I thought about using Force Tunnel and just tunneling straight forward, basically, but I don't have the movement, so instead I'm just gonna... Oh, they changed... Did they change Rush Attack? No, they didn't. I thought they changed it to actually now require movement. Which would have been a good change, by the way. It's a little... Rushed movement is a little broken. In my opinion. None of you guys are resonating, which is sad, but okay. There is a caster in this one. Sorry, there's something in my eye, so I'm rubbing at my eye to get it out. What does Wooden Flare do? Disadvantage. I might change Shadowheart, by the way, from light to a what's the other one?
Focus. Strike true.
To a different one.
You need patching up.
Sorry. Anyway, this guy improved Wooden Flare. Lost concentration on Hunter's Mark is fine because I can still sneak attack. Oh, yeah. 46 is fine. Gonna Misty Step over there. You have Sentinel, don't you, Karlak? I like that they put a timer on the resistances. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Why is my one not working? Because I can't take an action. Why can't I do? Okay, whatever. Okay, how am I doing? I'm at 50, and he's just trying to hit me. If only Fairy Fire didn't hit allies, it would totally drop a Fairy Fire right there. Yeah, I'll do that. Do it there. And then, sure. Slow on Shadowheart. Oh no! If only slow wasn't a concentration spell.
Ready for another round?
No choice but to keep going.
Goodbye, my friend. Take 13 damage. 13 damage. What is giving me Grasp Essence? I'm sorry. Soul Catching. Once per turn on an unarmed hit, you gain 10 hit points on holy. You may forgo to healing to gain advantage on attack rolls and save those until the end of your next turn. Oh! I did not realize that's what was doing that. I have not used these gloves ever. Just gonna pop. Yeah, it's a smarter idea to use it on these guys instead of saving it for Gortash, because I can just pump damage. Come on. I know I'm overloaded, but
These boots have seen everything.
okay, we're gonna go right here. And all of that is being sent to camp. Who has the body? You have the body. Okay. Yes, that will be important for Karlach for a different quest. It's not necessarily tied to Karlach like this one. Alright. So this mission, this room is kind of complicated, and I will quickly explain how to do it. This room, or these things, will drop concussive grenades that will deal damage. You can destroy them because these blow out, set off the charge. Because the charge dies, and these things cast, I think, a ridiculously high. It's like a 3rd or 4th level scorching, not scorching ray, but burning hands. So they will hit you, deal a lot of damage, and it will be painful. So, easiest thing to do is to avoid them. Move forward. We're gonna Celestial Haste. I don't know if I covered what Celestial Haste does. It's haste, but you do not get the fatigue at the end. We're also gonna do. We're gonna save the bolt. I'm gonna nail. I should have Hunter's marked. Right? That's why I did Hunter's Mark. We're gonna rage. Gonna lacerate and hope for the bleed. There we go.
Survival is all that matters.
Well, I can reach you. And I'm gonna bonus action dash.
Blood follows me everywhere.
I'm gonna take that. That's fine. And move this way. So next up is Shadowheart. So after Shadowheart's turn, I'm gonna pause the recording. This is something I talked about in, for me, a recent recording. For you guys, it'll be maybe a couple weeks ago, a couple days ago. Pausing the recording, and then if all the enemies are kind of stacked up like this, this is fine, but it's like this, where all NPCs and stuff like that happen all at once. It just makes the recording flow better, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll do a little bit like a, hey, this is kind of what happened. These things, by the way, have like a 10-20 foot explosion. I forgot. I mean, you're resonating, so I kind of want to leave you alive. Just so you get resonated. I forgot you have Fireball. I just forgot. We're gonna drop a first level healing word to Finn. Alright, we'll see you guys in a few. Alright. So I'm back, so. Yeah. While there is just 3 enemies, these do things in overheating. What does that mean? They will explode the next time it's used. To find a way to cool it off or stay away. So yeah, all of these 2 are overheating, so they will explode. As you can see, the bombs did explode as well. And everyone seems alive, so I'm just gonna keep, pumping out damage with Hysteria.
I won't give in.
I'm just gonna do this. Apply a resonate. See if he kills. Nope. Okay.
Let's get this over with.
I'm gonna heal real quick from that extra. Yeah. That resonating is the right idea. Yeah. And Karlak, give him a good thwack. And start moving this way. Kind of the whole goal, quite literally, is we're going to try and use Karlak to get the people up top. We are going to use Shadowheart to get right, I think, depending on where she is, because I don't fully remember. Oh, she's in the walkway. Okay. So yeah, we can use Shadowheart to get right. And have sight of the whole thing. Before I do... oh, Radiant Dawn is just... Okay. I'm gonna thwack you. And crit, apparently. Bonus action. A good potion of speed. And it'll give me an extra 30 feet, which will get me to here-ish. Actually, it's more like here. And an additional well, I also have the... I have the boots of flying. Oops. Alright. Be back in a sec. Even with that warning flare, Finn still took like 35 damage. Yike. Alrighty, so we're in a little bit of a pickle. I'm gonna throw Superior at him.
Won't see this coming.
And then bonus action dash over here.
Yes.
And then pull arm pop. Okay. So you're resonating. He is not. I have a bonus action. I'm going to implode him. I'm going to try and apparently not topple him. I was going to try and topple him because the topple would have been the kill. Blight! Oh, first attack miss. Damn. I was going to be so happy you both missed. But they didn't. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3. I could also just mass healing word at 3rd level, get all 3 of them. They all get resistance, and they all get bless. Only missing one of those is actually real good. Poem Master, opportunity attack. Damn. He's basically coming down, triggering her opportunity, and then just going right back up, which I think is funny. Did not expect that to happen. Huh. Alright. Let him cook. Who let him cook? Oh, 6 HP. That's nice. That's nice. That was not ideal.
He plays.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You can't throw anything. If I go and do this, you will have disadvantage. So I think the better idea is to drink a pot. None of y'all are resonating.
He's cooked with fire, baby.
I'm gonna put you up here, Karlak. Oh, I could have thrown the pot. She'll be fine. Explode. Fire. Asterion, are you resistant to fire damage always? What is giving you that? It's not the bow. It's not the boots. I know it's not. Is it? Oh, right. Your hunter's background. Oh, there.
Blood comes easy these days. Very well.
Okay, I might have to actually. Nope.
Hope this ends well.
Come on. There we go. Just gonna short rest.
Anything of use?
And I am gonna loot all of this stuff. So I will be right back when I'm done looting. See, after looting those guys, there's isn't really a lot to loot in there. I am gonna now, because I meant to do it before. Use that. Gonna send all of that to you. Oh, that I know whose stuff that is. I'm using caps lock, not shift. I was like, why is it not transferring?
Someone there? Let's get going.
Yeah. So, may not seem like this, but this whole path is trapped. The best way to avoid it, quite literally, just walk over here. And there's also one over here, I think. It's in the, ooh.
This place is hungry for blood. Time to dance.
Anyway, this fight, real fun, but real interesting. When I first did this fight, I had to fly because I didn't realize you could use the door all the way up here, and you can do it. If you come out here, you can fly here and then fly here. It is possible to do, but I don't recommend it. And then they fixed it basically right after I did the fight.
It's hard to keep a good woman down, isn't it, Carla?
I don't know. You managed it for a solid decade.
I never meant to harm you, dear. Merely to help you realize your vast potential.
You sent me to the hells. You let Zariel take my heart, as though any of it was yours to give away.
The greater good, Karlak. Something I wouldn't expect you to understand.
You feel no regret, do you? All right. How about fear, then?
You can't hurt me, you need me. Whether you and your friend realize it or not.
Do we now?
Fuck you.
Can't escape me. Wherever you go, I'll find you. Wherever you run, there I'll be.
Oh, they changed Gortash's art. Huh. Didn't expect that to happen. So, he has Shell of Radiance, which gives him immunity to thunder damage, resistance to physical and elemental damage for one turn, and extra bonus. Well, he's within 20 feet of the Force Curtain. this thing and this thing. So how do you remove that? Well, by destroying the force curtain. And you have reflective, any projectile fired. So yeah, we cannot hit him or whoever has the reflect up. However,
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
gonna run Karlak this way. I'm actually gonna fire up at this one first. Oh, they have sturdy, so Karlak is not useful firing at these things. Okay. So instead, she's gonna screw up to those guys. I can deal how much? 10 to 15. So I have to be dealing max damage to this. Oh no, any damage other than men. We'll take it out. That was men. Right, you also have resistance to piercing, so I can't deal damage to this. The fact Shadowheart is still alive, though, is kind of funny to me. Just gonna resonating key you and heal.
Got to move.
And I'm gonna do dish. For my action, bonus action, gonna do a 5th level mass healing word. Hold on Asterion. Did nothing. Voice command on Iron Soul. I did actually, the first and I think the second time I did this fight, these two just kept using voice of command and running through the back because I think I pulled him early.
You chose to die.
Malfunctioning shield resistance. Vulnerable to elemental for 1 turn.
Still on my feet.
Need to stay focused.
Vulnerable to elemental damage, you say? Does that include... It does. So I would be doing... Even if he saved, I would be doing... How much? 10 to 60. With that, or if I hit him with... You know what? Let's say a 3rd level guiding bolt. It would be... 12 to 72. However, I have to get rid of the person threatening
This is gonna feel good.
her first. Well, that was easy.
Over there.
Right, he had the reflect guard up. I am so happy that it missed, though. Now we're going to pull over here.
Where do I go from here?
And then... So you're already resonating. You are not. I'm going to use the disengage.
Taste.
Move right here. And yes, there's a reason. Even though he is not resonating. It's fine, because I can do it to you. 16. He's gonna... So I hit him I want to see that 16. An additional D4 from Bloodlust. Damage 8. Right. Manifestation of body is on necrotic. So I'm going to change it to radiant. Fifth level, please. That counts as a projectile. Not the 3 temporary hit points. Should have done that first, buddy.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Gonna cleave. And gonna pop. I'm gonna bonus action pop. KKKK. Can I sneak attack you now? I can. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of a munch just to gain the happy buff. And then we're gonna... I'm not gonna try and resonate on him again. We are, however, gonna stun this guy.
No, this is good.
Or not.
Fast. On my way.
Can I... You are resistant to radiant. However, you were not resistant to fire damage. We're gonna do another 3rd level healing word. It's gonna be my last 3rd level, which is fine-ish. I should have rested first. I should have used the food buff and then rested. Avatar of Tyranny. Yeah, this is... So, once he enters a certain bit of health, he receives Avatar of Tyranny, which gives him 150 temporary HP. Advantage on strength throws and strength ability checks, and now he has fearsome new powers. Bane's Brutality has +1 to its strength ability. This effect can stack. Manifestation of Tyranny. All servants of Bane deal an extra 1d4 fire damage. Well.
Down the hatch.
You know what I say about that? Take a -1 to your strength.
I can't even catch my breath.
We're gonna try and stun him again. Hey. We are running a little bit low on key, so I'm not gonna use any more key. Incineration caster active, 8 to 64 to all creatures caught in the blast. let's regain a 5th level as a bonus action, and then do this again. We moved that buff, and then we're gonna sneak attack, and it's gonna skip him again. So I can bonus action unarmed attack for the kill! And he's dead!
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh? Same as the rest of us. I feel like there should be a sunset for me to ride off into. Or an orchestral swell, or something. But there's nothing, is there? I killed the bastard who ruined my life, and my prize is that I get to crawl into a corner and die. Am I fucking missing something? I can't do it anymore. 10 years, man. It's enough. It's enough. He's dead. And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die.
But you're not dead yet, Karlach. I'm here with you, and I will until the very end.
Don't say that. So you found some way to fix me. That now Gortash is dead, I'll get my heart back. My heart. It was mine. And they took it. I'm going to be as dead as Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the city of judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil. It isn't fair. I don't want it like this.
I would do anything to change it, Karlach, but I just can't.
You could try. You got a wish spell in that pack of yours. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Live for as long as you can. Be the hero I know you are, Karlach.
You do it. I'm tired. Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. Thanks for listening. For existing. Love you.
So yeah, she goes back to camp. And we get the studded, Gortash's studded gauntlet. Unarmed attacks deal an additional force 1 to 4 force damage, and you have an additional spell save, as well as gives you the ability to command. Excuse me. Fabricated Arbalist, though, is really what we were here for, because it essentially gives you a free sunbeam. So you have 2 free sunbeams, basically.
Gulps your mind, drowns your senses. Above the hell rises a screech, gleeful and maniacal. It is the way and the truth. Absolute.
Leave them alone.
The screech quiets, the howl fades. Your mind is hollow, save one lone voice.
Bane's chosen has fallen. His netherstone is yours. You have done well.
Where do we go from here?
The Elder Brain is regaining its autonomy. It cries not from pain, but exaltation. We must stop it before it breaks free. One netherstone remains. Orin's. We must find her and take it from her. After that, we take control of the brain. You should start wondering what you will do then. We shall see.
Sorry, I put a snack in my mouth right as that last thing started. I will be right back. I'm going to chew off camera. Alrighty, I am back. So I went ahead and equipped the Cloak of Authority. It's an extra AC. Or actually, it's the same AC, but the advantage on Intimidation, Insight, and Can't Be Frightened, and other emotional effects is going to be real useful. And also, I can just sell... Just going to grab all those into camp. And Tyrannical Jackboots, +1 to charisma checks and saving throws. Alrighty, and these guys just have the same gear. That they all do. And yeah, that's kind of... kind of it. I'm gonna go to... Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Reason being is because I can start Orient stuff now. I am gonna rest first, and then start Orient stuff. I think I'm actually gonna call that the end for this episode. Real good place to end. With Gortash being dead. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. We are nearing the end. We have 2 more bosses to fight. Or 3 more, technically.
Slain! Joy! Freedom. Close. Help me. Help you. Reciprocation! Watchers! Ignore you. Foundry. Neutralized. Witnesses. Eliminated. You walk free. You won. Task. Kill Orin. Kill Orin. Kill Orin. Kill Orin.
So yeah, the game wants us to kill Orin now. Which, we're kind of gonna do. We're gonna go... That is kind of the next step, is to go... Make sure Orin doesn't get killed. So, thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Do all the things, really. And I will see you all in the next episode. Just gonna read this note real quick.
A letter from Orin. What does she want?
So yeah, I know where to go, but I want to do the murder mystery next because we will get some decent gear. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Do all the things, and we'll see you all next time. Have a good one, everyone.